Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a video that's about how to survive on your first day of college, especially if you're a freshman. So yeah, want me to make videos more like these sometime? Subscribe and so that you get notification on my new videos. I wrote it down on a piece of paper. Sorry about this thing, but I wrote down the stuff that I had in my head that I thought of that when I first started, my first day of being in college and a freshman. Sorry about this light. So yeah, and sorry about my glasses because it's okay. The first one I wrote down is that doing before your first day of college, especially for freshmen, is that you should like make sure you got your classes that you need to take, and you did it before your first day, like, you know, probably like last week or something, that going by your major or something, because that you want to take the classes that you want to take. Have everything, have your schedule for your classes that you want to take. Have your student ID, college ID. That's what I did. I went and got mine when I was in college. Right now I'm taking a break. I went to a community college, but now they turned to a university kind of, but still like a community college. Schedule, like doing before, like, you know, before school started. So that's how I got mine, like that. For number 2 is to not get your books. Like, do leave your class and ask the teacher, what book should I don't know why this thing keep doing this. What book that we supposed to use, the correct book. And sometimes if you do get the book like before your school day, because sometimes bookstores will open their store before your first day of school, or you get on your first day of school, is to get it and not to open it. Just show it and ask your teacher or professor, what college you go to, like college or university you go to, just ask them to see, is this the right book you need to have. The best way for you to buy it or rent it is that you should rent it. Some people say you should rent it so you don't have to, like, you know, keep the books in your home, like, you know, in boxes and stuff. And I think it is better to rent it, but you don't know for sure if you're going to like be in that class or you have to repeat the class. So I probably said that you probably should buy the book. For number 3, this is for like people that's going to university colleges, that is to have all your dorm, like your stuff for your dorm. If you're going to live in a dorm or you don't want to live in a dorm, you probably should have, especially if you're a freshman, like have like the stuff you need to have, like, you know, like your bed stuff, supply stuff for college too, for books and everything. Like have like one of them trunk storage, because my brother had one when he first went to university college. I mean, he did. I didn't live in a dorm because dorms cost money and it do expensive. Don't want to live in a dorm, you're a freshman, you can go out. I think some people say you can rent houses or rent apartments for you if you live in if you're a college student, and you get like a student loan every, like, you know, every semester or something like that. You could do something like that, because the dorms is expensive than tuitions. They more expensive and together with your tuition and books, so they do cost like extra, especially if it's out of town. College costs more. In your hometown is okay, but if it's out of town somewhere, it costs more. Number 4 is that if you like have a learning problem you had when you was a kid and you had the same thing like I did. I had that when I was a kid. I had like ADHD. I think it's ADHD, or it's another word. It's about like your reading and math and a little speech or something like that. I can't think. I had that when I was a kid up to high school, but I didn't have it really bad when in high school. But I know that I was in special ed when I was in high school, so I really didn't want to be in special ed in high school ever. But that was the only way for me to pass the class. So yeah, if you have problem concentrating on your tests, is like a lot of noise and you can't focus on trying to think of the answer goes to a test or something. A lot of colleges and universities has a disability service for people that has that. They want to like kind of focus on a test, not to have no noise or nothing like that. Especially if you're not that good with your reading and you want to have somebody to read your read your questions for you. They can write notes and you need a reader to read your test answer test questions. If you're not a good writer, you want to like, they will put a note in of that with the disability service. There's that you want somebody to write your notes for you. But if you're really good at your writing and you not like with that, that's good. For me, I did that the first time I did have somebody to write my notes for me, but I'd be better for me to write it by myself, because I could read some people's handwritings if it's really good. If I can read it, I could read cursive writing. I thought I couldn't, but I learned it from elementary, learning how to read cursive writing. You can go to them because disability service has that in colleges, and you can set dates. You can set the time that you want to go and take the test, because you can have enough time. You could go have enough time studying. Let you teach it before you go to it. Be in class first before you go and take the test, and let them know you get ready to go and take your test at the disability service. And they will say you can go there, and they want to, because you know they have to sign your name in, so they you know you was there and stuff. So I just, for number 5 is that for on your first day, I think for college for freshmen, so you probably should have like notebook paper, folder, pencil, pen, a planner, and highlighter, because you have to have that on the first day. You don't have to like have like all your paper. You could have a folder and paper and stuff, but you don't have to necessarily bring a lot of supplies. Really, for number 6, I'd probably say is to find your classes, because I should have put this at the beginning. You probably should go and find your classes before school start, before your classes start, or before the date of your school date start. And they do have like maps of the campus or something, so you can know where it's at, because colleges do have that kind of stuff. For number 7, I know that some of y'all probably have some friends that, if your friends is not going to the same colleges like you're going to for high school, if your friends was from high school you had and they're not going to the same college you go to, you need to make new friends, because that's the only way for you, so people know who you are, and you're taking classes, like the ones that you taking classes with, you study groups with them, and ask them like, do you want to get their phone number, so you could like keep it, like, you know, get the, you know, the classes phone number, so y'all could like help out with y'all study time, do a study group. And I would say also ask questions to your teachers and professors. Ask them about anything, about like if you have questions you don't understand about something. I probably say you should ask them questions in class, because that's the only way for you, so the teacher know who you are. And don't be quiet and just be staring at the teacher and stuff. Just kind of raise hands, because I just stared a lot when I first started. It's because I was shy, and when I go back, I'm not gonna do that. If I do, I might do it sometimes, but not all the time. It's the last one, number 9. For classes, if you want to take classes in person or online, is your choice if you want to do that. For me, I did took an online class in 2015 of that same reading improvement class that I had, and I failed it again with that. So it was my first time doing online, and I never did it before, but I had took the class before in person. I just never did it online ever, and I still failed it. So it's probably because of still have a problem with my like learning a little bit, understanding stuff. That's the only thing I still got a problem with, trying to understand more really to memorize in my head. So, but it's your choice if you want to do online. Online is okay. It's just you have to manage your time in days when you are like, this is it. But I'm trying to say that just thumbs up, like it, thumbs up, give me some like, give me 20 likes or more than that, and comment on this video. Subscribe, press the notification, share this video too, share it to family, friends, social media, and so yeah, but I see y'all doing next time. So yeah, I see y'all. So